I kick it, even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, Jason Sanders to kick off the weekend of the NFL on EA Sports.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hill on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is Brown. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Brown, the ball carrier.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 23 carries, 63 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20+.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taysom Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the
now Tua. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hill now after the interception. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Los Angeles.
Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because...
To a hit, and the ball is out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
Matt Gay on.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Out of the shotgun, Breida. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Rams 21, Dolphins 7.
On first down, it's Hill. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
From the gun, here's Hill. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Malcolm Brown, the ball carrier. Bobby McCain.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and
from the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Caught left side, Williams. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 88 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Hill. Forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taysom Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Intended for Albert Wilson.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2 and a throw again. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
10 more yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the jet sweep, here's Grant. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Grant sets to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now here come the Dolphins. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.